Hello, pet parents. Welcome to another edition of Behind the Product. You know, our pets are with us for such a short time, but our next guest has a solution that will keep us with them for many, many years. I want to welcome Lisa Brambilla from My Eternal Family Tree. We're going to talk about the BioUrn. What was the inspiration behind you starting the company and then evolving into the BioUrn?
Well, I was actually inspired by my interactions with pet parents. Over 13 years, I worked at a company where I was on the phone with them every single day across the entire United States. And what I kept hearing from them was there was really not a lot of choices once their pet had crossed the Rainbow Bridge as to how to memorialize them or pay tribute to them. And then when I had the loss of a pet, I was receiving the cremated remains at my house and realized that I had no more room on my mantle because I had my mother, my grandfather, and all of my pets already up there. And I thought there needs to be a solution so that one is not collecting urns. And I thought of one that would be beneficial to the planet. So I created BioUrn so that we'd have something that would free up our mantle for something more decorative and allow us to make the planet a little greener.
Well, now let's talk about these because these are the BioUrns. Explain what this is and how it works, because this is really ingenious.
Well, thanks. The BioUrn is actually handmade out of 100% cotton, and it's fashioned after the Navajo basket, and that's what inspired me to create the BioUrn in the fashion that it is. Each BioUrn has my signature red heart at the bottom, so each pet's BioUrn tree will start off with a little love from us at My Eternal Family Tree. And they are made here in the United States, so they're handmade and hand sewn. Each one is individually made, so it can be as big or as small as needed. And it will hold a pet's cremated remains, the entirety of their cremated remains, along with specially treated soil and a seed of their chosen tree. And we offer over 35 different trees so that you can choose a tree that'll thrive in your particular area. And you just combine the ashes, the soil, and the seed, and then plant it in either a decorative container or in your yard. And usually between 6 to 8 weeks later, your tree will start to grow.
Well, a couple of things that I really like about it. You've got the different sizes, so that is very helpful. I like that you mentioned too that whether you're going to plant this in your yard or you're going to have it indoors, it's very easy to work with. And I like the zip code feature that you have on your website where I can punch in the information about where I live and what trees thrive in that area as well. I think that's another thing. I'm not very good with the gardening, I've got to tell you, but this is certainly something that will have me looking at it. And so I was able to go in, punch in my zip code, and I mean, such a great selection and variety of things. You've really made this simple to do, and what a great way to honor our pets and keep them with us much longer.
Well, thank you. One of the reasons we chose the zip code option is so that you can buy this as a gift for someone, because when someone's grieving the loss of a pet, a lot of friends don't know really what to do or how to help. And so sending a BioUrn, I think, is a very thoughtful way of allowing a pet parent who's suffered a loss to think about a circle of life and creating a really neat tribute. So if you're buying a gift for someone who's across the United States or even just down the street, you'll be able to choose a tree that will thrive in their particular area.
Now, what has the reaction been as people are getting these?
Well, you know, we introduced our BioUrn to veterinarians, and they embraced it and really consider it to be a tool that helps them through that difficult conversation when a pet parent has got to make those difficult choices. It has allowed them to really suggest a circle of life, which is especially valuable when one is dealing with a child who's losing a family pet for the first time. So for them to see that when a pet has crossed the Rainbow Bridge, it's really not the end, it's the beginning of a different journey. By growing a tree, it makes the loss a little easier.
Well, and I love the thank you card that you all send out. It's tremendously beautiful. I would encourage the folks to go and visit the website, take a look at it. So much of what you're doing is all about honoring, remembering, and really turning something that could be very heartbreaking into something lasting and very positive. So kudos to you on that. I want to make sure the folks know where they can get more information about it.
They can actually visit our website at www.biournforpets.com. They can find us on all social media. We're on Facebook, we're on Pinterest. We have a Twitter page at BioUrn for Pets, and it's for the number 4, not FOR. And they can also give us a call on our toll-free number. We're always there to help them to choose their tree or to make sure that the BioUrn that they order is big enough for whichever pet they're paying tribute to.
Well, Lisa, thank you so much for all that you're doing. For all of us pet parents and everything in the pet world, we really appreciate it.
Well, thank you so much. It's been my pleasure. And, you know, as a pet lover, this product is created for pet lovers by a pet lover.